Hi, been a long time since I've done a video, but I'm back to try to show you some of my stitching, give you a little bit of a life update, let you know what's been going on. Um, if I waited until my hair was fixed just nice and I had all my stitching together and knew exactly what was going on, I'd never get this done, and that's why it's taken me so long to get to this point to be able to show you something. And then, too, there's been a whole lot going on, and I haven't done that much stitching. Um, Sandy Bacus, Sandy B. Stitcher here. Today is Thursday, and it is August 3rd, 2023. And I'm glad to be able to get on here and give you a little bit of an update. We'll see how well this goes. As I said, it's been a while. I think it's been more than a month since I have been here. Feels like it's been a whole lot longer than that, so I'm not really sure just when my last video was. First of all, I'll try to give you a little update on health and life and all that kind of stuff. I'll try to do this very quickly. Um, Bob is still in nursing home. He will remain there. He keeps telling me he wants to be able to go home, but as far as I'm concerned, he'll never come home again. Um, his attitudes and the things that he says and stuff like that are not really great. And he can't speak very well. It takes him a long time to get words out. He needs a lot of care. He spends most of his time in bed. They do get him into a wheelchair for a couple of hours each day, but he can't really walk anymore. And he is in diapers. Um, and it's just, that's the way it is. And so, his brother and I are working on convincing him that he's, to stop arguing with us because he won't be coming home, unfortunately. And for anybody who didn't know, he has Parkinson's due to Agent Orange in Vietnam. He was diagnosed in October of 2012, and so it's been a long time, and he has, especially in the last few years, gotten progressively worse to the point where he is basically totally disabled. Um, and most of you know I was having a lot of my own problems. I have polymyalgia rheumatica, which is a autoimmune disease, and it was causing me, I take prednisone every day, and it was causing me a lot of pain, a lot of fatigue, a lot of days where I just didn't feel good, stomach upset, where I'd spend most of the day in bed. And I have been working to try to get around that. And I started using a plan by Dr. Josh Axe, and he's on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and it is really helping. In answering all the questions on his quiz, I realized that I had leaky gut and learned that there are 5 types of leaky gut. And I learned that which type I had and what I needed to do to try to get over this. And it's probably about 6 weeks that I have been on this plan. And I started out with it very slowly. Basically, I'm eating or trying to eat gluten-free, sugar-free, which is nearly impossible, but I have cut way back on anything that has sugar in it, um, being very careful about that. Taking some different supplements that are helpful, things like collagen and bone broth proteins. And I really did start to feel better, and it helped with the fatigue. I went from having to take a 2-hour nap every single day to now occasionally having to lay down in the afternoon, but not really going to sleep anymore, just resting my body and then getting up and going on about my day. Um, so it is helping, and they said that it would take a long time. We're talking, months and months to get your stomach and your intestines and everything straightened out and back to what they should be. So I'm working on it, and hopefully, if anybody has any questions, if you're having a lot of stomach problems, feel free to ask. I'll answer questions or try to send you in the right direction if you want information about it. I'm no expert. 6 weeks on this plan. Um, I have lost about 6 pounds. And if I can lose maybe 10 more, I'm going to be back to the weight I was in my 30s. So that would be really great. My problem right now, though, is that because my body was so messed up for so long, I really couldn't exercise. And so I got a lot of loose skin. I got a lot of rolls where, because my muscles, the disease that I have, this polymyalgia rheumatica, attacks the muscles. And so I probably look fat, but I don't actually have that much. It's just loose skin because the muscles have deteriorated. And I'm going to try to start working on building my muscles back up, but that could be a long, long process. Okay, I'm going to let all that go right now, and I am going to start showing you some of the stitching that I did. And I have a basket down here, so I'm going to reach down in here. The first thing I wanted to show you that I don't think that I showed you before, so I have no idea what the last stuff was that I showed you, so we're just going to go with this. This is the hat that I was making, and I still got a piece of yarn here that I have to sew up in there. But this is the hat that I was making. Started out making it for my husband, and so I don't know what I'm going to do with it right now, but because it's not winter. But anyways, there it is. And that did get finished other than putting that back up in there. And I did have a finish, which I don't think that I showed you. And if I did, I apologize. But this is Coffee Quaker. And there is my finish. And I think I was getting pretty close to a finish the last time I did a video. And so I did finish that up. And I really do like it. And I don't think I had anything else that, and this part here, it really isn't showing because there is that in there. It kind of, when I'm looking at it on the screen, and this one down here too, it was kind of looking like there's nothing there, but it is. It's just this material was a beige material, and it just kind of, those colors didn't show up really well. Maybe I should have changed them. Okay, and I had one new start, and the new start, this was a free chart that I think I got in the mail where it was advertising getting the keepsake calendar, cross stitch calendar. And I thought, well, since I live in Vermilion, Ohio, where the town itself is right on Lake Erie, small town, small resort town, about 10,000 residents. I live outside of the town in the township, more country, and I'm probably about 3 miles from Lake Erie. And so I thought a lighthouse was kind of apropos. And so I started this one, really didn't do a whole heck of a lot on it, but I did get a start on it. And then I moved on to something else. So I started at the top, So there's the beginning of the lighthouse. And what I've been doing for the month of August, or no, actually the month of July and into August, is that I've been pulling out a project that I haven't worked on in a while, and then I am working on it for as long as I feel like it. Then I am putting that away and getting something else out, and I'm just going through all of my projects, and I'm going to try to work through all of them. And I have other ones that are sitting on the table in the family room over there that I have worked on, but I'm not showing them today because they're still in Q-snaps, and I haven't found the time to put them in the basket and put them away. So I'm not going to bring those over today. You'll see those the next time. Another one that I worked on was God's Love. This is from Imaginating. And I hope you can see these well. I didn't feel like trying to find the perfect spot to sit in, and that window back there with the air conditioner in it, because it's hot, the air very humid, the air conditioner is running. And so this is where I've set my desk up. It's just a table to do my computer work, paperwork, all that stuff that just never goes away. It's like every time I walk away from here and I come back, it's multiplied. I don't know what's happening, but it drives me insane. But anyways, here is my work on God's Love. And where I'm at with this currently. And I'm hoping that you'll be able to see this. I don't know, maybe I should try to hold this up behind it. Yeah, that looks a little bit better, but there it is. That's God's Love. Beautiful blues in this. And I'm going to keep working at this one. I'm not sure how many whips I have at present. It's 20 something. And so I will just plug away at them, and then maybe something will get finished, and maybe I'll start. I've got some up there that I really want to start, and I just haven't got to them yet. And this one here, you hadn't seen this one in quite a while, and I dug this out, and I said, well, I'm going to work on this a little. And this is Barbara Anna Designs, and this is Love Never Fails. And I started this probably over 3 years ago for our anniversary. And in November, it will be 45 years. And I think I started it for the 40th. And, but the best laid plans don't always work the way, life just doesn't go the way you think it's gonna. But it is a beautiful, beautiful stitch. And I'll try to get it up here and let you see where it's at. I haven't started on the guy yet. If my husband keeps getting me upset, maybe I'll just leave him off. Gosh, did I really say that? Oh my. After 45 years, I guess you can say that. But anyways, there it is. And I think this last time I worked up in here just a little bit. I didn't do a whole heck of a lot on it. I just wasn't feeling it. Probably I was mad at my husband, so it just wasn't the one I wanted to be working on. Okay, next is Spring Montage. And this is Spring Montage. This was a Janelin kit. And this is one that as I work on it, I try to do the back stitch, and I don't always keep up with the back stitch, but it's something that I was trying to do, but I keep working at it, plugging away. It is a very beautiful chart. So there's that one. And once I get through, oh, something just came up on the screen. Well, I don't know what that, there it's gone. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, as I plug away at these, once I get through everything that I find up there that's a whip, and my room is still a mess up there. Unfortunately, when I go to work on stuff, I'm trying to declutter and go through a lot of my husband's stuff. And so what happens is I go and I start to work on some stuff, and then my back starts to hurt because I do have those compression fractures in my lower back. And they heal, but your back just is never the same again. And so then my back starts to hurt. So then I decide to go and sit in my chair for a little bit. And then I'll start playing a game on my tablet or something, or I'll see something else that I should do. And then I don't get back to what I was doing. And I don't know, maybe you guys are all very organized and don't have these problems, but I used to be organized. But as I've gotten older, it's just, no. Okay, a couple more here. This one is the one that my foster niece wanted me to do. She's my niece. My aunt fostered her, and well, I'll show it to you if I can get this zipper open. It's caught up here. Well, let me put this down for 1 minute and I will show you the rest, and then I'll go back to that. Okay, and this is Pandemic. And I don't have the picture of Pandemic, but I think everybody knows. And this, I get it out once in a while, and I try to do a little bit more on it. And there is what that looks like. And I'm using 208 purple on, I can't remember, wild berry or something like that. But there it is. I am not great on remembering what the materials are, where I got them from, that kind of thing. There are some floss tubers that can tell you everything, but I'm not one of them. I used to be able to do that, but life got in the way. Oh, see, I'm going to get a string caught in here too. All right, I got one more down here, and then I'll try to get that other one open. And this one is Free Kittens. It's by Imaginating. And I got quite a bit done on this. This was one that I had decided I wanted to try to finish it, but I didn't quite get that far. So it's still a work in progress. I think that, if I remember correct, I think I got, no, didn't quite get all the stitching done. Let me pull these threads out of the way. Okay, there it is. I've almost got all the stitching done, and then I've got some back stitching to catch up on. But there's a couple of cats that go in right down here, and so I just have to finish up the cats, and then I did quite a bit of this side. I think I've got almost all of the back stitching done, but I have to go up and give her a face and do some of the other back stitching there, and then this one will be completed. So as you can see, I do have some projects that are close to completion. And for a while there, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to take these ones that are close to completion and I'm just going to work each one till they're done. No, that's not me. Not me at all. Okay, let's see if I can tear into this one now. See if I can. Ah, there it went. Power. All right, it's just the chart. She had this, her friend, it's got my things all, but her friend had this done. What they used to make the chart, I don't know, where they sent it or anything. And she has dachshunds, and that was Sally. And I hadn't done much on this, and then she contacted me and she wanted to know, how was Sally coming? I said, well, I haven't done that much on Sally. So I got her out and I worked on her. And I think, trying to look at where, yeah, make sure I got it right side up. There's not a whole heck of a lot. This is Sally's ear, and this comes down part of her body, and this is more in the middle. And I just got to get some work done on it. And that's about all that I have right now, other than those other ones over there that I worked on, but I'm not going to go and take the time to get them out of the Q-snaps. I think I've got 2 Hades over there that I had done some work on. And Route 66, if anybody was wondering about where I'm at with that. Home Sweet Home, all I have to do on that is some backstitch, and I have that over there ready to work on, but I haven't worked on it yet. And there's 1 or 2 others over there that I have worked on. And so I'll be getting those out here, getting those put away, getting some new ones out to work on and get going. So this is not going to be one of those really, really long videos. I had thought about trying to do a whip parade, and then I thought, I don't feel like it. I'll be honest with you. I don't get a lot of things done because I just don't feel like it. So I'm at the age now where if I don't feel like it, I'm probably not going to do it. Sometimes I force myself, but there's no joy in that. And I'm all about joy now. I don't know how many years I'm going to have left in my life, and I don't have any joy over there at that nursing home. And so when I'm here at home, I want joy. I've got Miranda living here, who's my oldest granddaughter. She's 26, for anybody who doesn't know. And she works and she stays here. And she doesn't do a whole heck of a lot as far as helping around the house, but I just thank God that she is here because I think I would be so lonely if I was living here by myself, because I haven't lived by myself since, well, my daughter is going to be 49 this year, and I was married before she was born, and It's probably, I had an apartment way back when I was like 19, 18, 19, and I was by myself for a while. That's probably the last time that I actually lived by myself. So, and I'm 74. So I don't think I could be by myself. Um, Number one, loneliness. Number two, I hear noises at night and sometimes I get scared, and it helps to know there's somebody else here in the house. Now, my son did get out one of Bob's guns and show me how to work it and everything, but still, I'm I'm not a real gun person, so I don't think I'm going to be picking that gun up very often. And it's just nice. I wait for her to come home at night. I look forward to it when sometimes she gets home, at 4 or 5, 6, and other times she doesn't get home till 9:30, 10 because of she works retail. And I look forward waiting, for her to come home. And so I thank God that she's here with me every day. And I don't know, I'm getting off on a tangent and just talking. And I don't get to talk very often because most of the time I'm here by myself. So anyways, I'm going to let you all go. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what I have stitched. Maybe the next time that I do a video, I can be more prepared. I know I've said that before, and it never happens. But if you can put up with what I show you and the way I show it to you, then we'll be doing fine. But I just want everybody to know that I feel so much better than I did before. And I've had people that haven't seen me in a while that see me and they say, "Oh, you look so much better. You don't look so tired and you don't look sick anymore." And so that is a wonderful thing. And I am so happy about that. And I think about so many of you all the time and I wonder, who's doing what. And I don't want to mention any names, but because I don't want to single out people and then maybe there'll be somebody that I have thought about, but I forget. Boy, you get that itchy nose. It's the floss tube nose. Um, you don't want to forget somebody, so I'm not going to do that. But just know that I'm not watching a whole heck of a lot of YouTube, but I am watching some. And I don't comment and I don't like. I watch on TV and I just don't go back to the computer. I get too many things going on. So take care. I'm going to send out hugs to everybody. And if you need a prayer or anything like that, let me know. I always welcome people praying for me or giving good thoughts for me and for Bob. I appreciate it. And that's going to be it. I'll be back soon. You take care. Bye bye.